All right, let's talk about this 6.5 quart Cuisinart slow cooker. Now I slow cook food quite a bit. As you can see, I have several slow cookers. I brought one out here, but this Cuisinart is my go-to, and I will tell you why. I'm also going to show you how to use it. There's a couple things about this that make it really great. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so it's a pretty simple Cuisinart to use. The best part, in my opinion, is the programmable nature about it. To start with, you just want to turn it on, and that's basically just going to flash a couple things. The first thing you want to work towards is if you want a timer set for how long you want something to cook for. So let's say that I was going to cook something on high heat for 4 hours. I would want to adjust this until it got to the 4-hour mark, and then it would still continue to flash and it's not on yet, and then I would press high. That single beep with the high blue indicator light on now means that this is going to be on for 4 hours. Now here's the great thing about this slow cooker is once it's done cooking, it shifts it straight to the warm. In other words, once 4 hours has expired, this will turn to warm. And so you can kind of adapt your meal to being gone for the day. So if you need to go to work for the morning, you can cook and adjust accordingly and know that when you come home, your food will be warm. It won't be overcooking it at that point, but it will still be warm. Likewise, if you're going to be gone for like an 8-hour day at work, then maybe you want to do low. And then the low feature, maybe you would cook for 8 hours. And again, it would move to the warm feature once this is done. So you can program this, I don't know exactly how long, but for a long, long ways. That is one of the best things about this. I also have found that this Cuisinart model of slow cooker is the most accurate. I have overcooked food, especially like beef on a long cook with the other ones. And so this is a little bit more accurate in terms of temperature. There you can see that it's been on high now for 1 minute. And so that'll continue to cook for 3 hours and 59 more minutes. Here we have a ratatouille stew or soup that I've made. I have cut all the vegetables up and I have sauteed them quickly and then added them here to a liquid. And so they'll just slow cook here for about 4 hours. Once you get everything in the slow cooker, all you have to do is go ahead and grab the top and put it on the top like this. Now, the one downside to this slow cooker that the crock-pot slow cooker does have is the ability to strap it on. So if you're going to take this to a friend or a family's house, then this is a nice added feature that the Cuisinart does not have. Now, I don't take my crock pot with me. I'm generally making this for food at home. So it is not a big influence for me, but I have used this before in a pinch when I say go to a party, like a Christmas party, and I'm bringing, I brought a mulled wine one time that I had cooked, slow cooked with seasonings and spices. I have done this before on a number of occasions, so it's nice to have, but I still prefer the Cuisinart for its convenience, its ease of use, its timer function that I think is more accurate and better, and I think the temperature is a little bit more accurate. Final couple things on this. It is dishwasher safe, the top and this ceramic part. Don't put this in the dishwasher. That will not end well for you, and it does not need cleaning unless you happen to spill. I have broken this ceramic before by dropping it a little bit in my sink, and I have broken the top. Before, you can get replacement parts from Cuisinart and maybe also online and other third-party places as well. Overall, again, this is my go-to choice for a simple slow cooker and highly recommend it.